Good evening and good afternoon to everybody here at the first championship race of the first championship series here at the Global Armchair Racing. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us tonight on Twitch and Facebook and YouTube. My Kenny Lemons, as we wait for some cars to start coming out onto track here in Austria. Looks like everybody's going to come out relatively quickly tonight. So sit back, enjoy as we watch some of these cars take on the undulating track here in Austria. I'd like to say hi to everybody joining us online. Got a few people joining us tonight. All right, as we get settled in. So if you haven't seen a race here in gear, we're running Formula Ones. Looking at an 18-minute qualifying session. We'll determine the order of the grid for tonight's full-length Grand Prix here tonight. Since the first race, we not quite sure how these times are going to play out tonight. We know that safety cars will be a factor, especially with such a long race. And with every safety car, there is a strategy to be determined. So for this first championship, we have a few different teams. The racers have decided to come up with their own team names, and I'm trying to bring that up on the screen here. Here we go. There we go. So for tonight, we have Georgester and Duffman on Adrenaline Racing Team. Got Robbo and Robbo, DCR Racing, Kingsley and Lenny Hendricks with K&H Motorsports, Micho 2004 with MK Motorsports. For the Curry Crusaders Racing Team, we have Big Mikey 1989 and Kieran Monahan. Ambu Fat Boy Racing, Aldini 67 and Doro 96. Slingshot Slipped Gear Racing, we've got Watson and Haz. Chafing the Dream, we've got Jay Bowden, C Phipps, AMS Racing, HSR, J Smags, and Take Fussahan. Takafusahan. If anybody knows, please correct my my pronunciation. Get those lemons ready, Kenny. Those your throat's gonna need it. Already does. Already does. But we've got some juice in hand here. We'll be all right. AMS Racing went through that Takafusahan, and then we've got the Plankers. Sim driving, not all of the teams on the track tonight, but the teams that are, we will expect some high quality racing here at the Global Armchair Saturday evening championship series. So we have a few times coming across the line. We've got Watson with a 1 minute 4 seconds, .224. Georgester in second place with a 105. Kingsley with a 105.8, Love the Mike with a 106, and Jay Bowden in fifth place with a 106.7. We got coming across the line next. Got picking it up with Kieran Monahan there for a second. We've got Love the Mike's going to be coming across the line. It looks like he's taking slowing down a little bit. Let's somebody by. Was that Kingsley? Yeah, so that's Kingsley on a hot lap, currently sitting in third. Yeah, Craig Robbo on Twitch. It's been a great turnout tonight. This is going to be an exciting race. So that's Kingsley staying in third, having a... All right, who's going to come across the line next? Is that... Pick it up with our provisional pole sitter here who ducks into the pit. So we've got Jay Bowden coming across the line next. He's currently sitting in 5th and will remain in 5th. God, is that Aldini deciding to go into the pit? So we'll hop on board with Kingsley here. 12 minutes remaining in qualifying. Got Kingsley currently in 3rd position. As Kingsley comes across the line and does not better his time. He's yet to set a lap. So we've got we're on board with Duffman right now. Currently on his out lap, yet to set a time. So as about 7 minutes have elapsed in qualifying, currently we have Watson sitting on the top spot, Georgester, Kingsley, then Love the Mike, Jay Bowden, Aldini, yet to set a time. We've got Duffman, Robbo, Jay Smags, Haz, Michael Dorian, and Kieran Monahan. C. Phipps has been disqualified. Not quite sure what happened there, but that'll have him starting at the back of the pack. Currently looking at Jay Smags. It does not set a time there. So we have a look at Robbo here. Currently sitting a fastest 2nd sector. Looks like he's got his card dialed right in. See, takes the final corner. Yet to set a time. Does Robbo set a time here? He does indeed. Puts himself into 6th place. Kieran Monahan, yet to set a time. Next across the line. Well done to Kieran. Pushes himself up into 3rd. Just a hair in front of Love the Mike, who just goes that little bit quicker. So that's Love the Mike into 3rd place. Kieran Monahan in 4th. Kingsley, Duffman, Jay Bowden, Aldini. Yet to set a time, we've got Jay Smags, Haz, and Michael Dorian. Yeah, those guys yet to set a time, still sitting in the pit. It's 8 minutes 40 remaining in qualifying. Lots of time to set a hot lap. So we're looking at Robbo on his 2nd flyer here. How does he do? Currently in 7th. Doesn't better his time there. That's Kieran Monahan looking to push Love the Mike out of the way. Doesn't better his time. Just in behind there, we've got Love the Mike. Decides that maybe it's time to have a little rest. Let's pick it up with Duffman here, currently sitting in 6th. And we'll duck into the pit. We're on board here with Haz. Still yet to set a time. Let's get on board here with Georgester. No, he's gonna be quick. So well done. It's a great view. You really get a sense of how the elevation changes in this track. This will throw the cars off a little bit as the weight will change. That's just gravity. Throughout this qualifying, we've seen those yellow flags get thrown up all throughout the track. Doesn't seem to be slowing anybody down, including our 2nd place Georgester. Oh boy, looks quick to me. Opens up that DRS, comes across the line. Georgester will not better his time there. Just hopped on board with Michael Dorian, sets a time, pushes himself up into 8th place. Let's ride on board here with Kieran Monahan, currently in 4th place, just a hair. Look at that, about 2/100ths of a second in behind his teammate, I believe. Will not better his time there. We're on board with Kingsley, currently on his out lap, sitting in 5th position. So currently our race leader Watson, or provisional pole sitter Watson, in the pit. You know, just under a second in front of 2nd place Georgester here. It's got some traffic. That's Haz getting past. So it looks like he'll scrub this lap, maybe recharge the batteries, and come out for the next. Kieran, currently sitting in 4th, ducking into the pit. He's on board with Kingsley, currently sitting in 5th place, and does not better his time. So with 3.5 minutes remaining in qualifying, still have Jace, Mags, and Haz yet to set a time. Pick it up here with Haz as he starts a flying lap. takes a fastest second sector. So we're watching this. Get real close to the TV here. Takes that final corner, comes across the line, yet to set a time, and into second position, just about a half a second behind our leader. Look at that, a couple of teammates. Wow, could this be the team to beat here in our first ever F1 championship? Let's hop on board with J Smags here. Yet to set a time. Get a little scruffy through that second last corner. Let's see if he can come across the line, and pushes himself up into up into fifth position. Well done to J Smags. So you know there's time left in that in this car. Wasn't the cleanest last corners. So with minute 45 remaining in qualifying, look at that. The top 9, less than what's that? About 2 seconds between each other. A couple of quick cars with Watson and Haas there. Comes Haas looking to push his teammate out of the way. Doesn't do it, but sets a fastest third sector. We're on board with Jay. Fifth, looks like he backed out of that lap a little bit. With less than a minute remaining in qualifying, that might be that for him. He's still pushing out on the track here. Got Aldini currently sitting in 12th place. He'll cross the line. This will be his last attempt for a fast lap. Oh, as Has ducks into the pit. He's not going to better his time there. He's just coming across the line. Duffman currently in 9th. Will stay in 9th. That looks like Jay Smags is done with his lap there. What else do we have left on the track here? Aldini's going to come into the traffic. We've got the yellow flag, so the drivers know. Oh, there it is. Oh, no. Oh, no. What a shame. That was Aldini on an absolute flyer. The slower car out in front, so that will be it. It looks like here tonight for qualifying. We've got Watson on pole position, Has, Georgester, Love the Mic, J Smag, Kingsley, Kieran Monahan, Robbo, Duffman, Michael Dorian, Jay Bowden, Aldini, and C. Phipps. All right. Well, as this winds down, I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be back, and you'll be back at the start of this race. and welcome back as the lights turn on and the lights turn off, and we've got racing. Oh no, we've got a car stalled on the grid in an accident. Oh, look at that. It's about 4 or 5 cars taken out right at the very beginning of the race. Oh no, what a way to start the very first championship with a mechanical issue on the grid. Taking out all kinds of cars. I'm sure there's going to be a safety car that comes out. Here we go. As that is it. Oh, it looks like we've got another mechanical issue down in the back. That looks like Kieran Monahan's dropping down places. Man, oh man, it's fast and it's furious here at the Global E Armchair Racing, as there's no time. Oh, we'll have to wait and see what happens, as we've got all kinds of cars with all kinds of issues. We'll have drivers ducking into the pits. So what an unfortunate turn of events, where a mechanical issue at the very beginning of the race has one car stopped dead at the front of the grid, and then we just cars plowing into the back of each other. I mean, that's kind of the thing. It's the first race. Oh, we've got a car stopped on the track. Never mind. That's the pace car. Waiting for these cars to come around. Got a few penalties. Man, oh man. So if you're just joining us, thank you for that. We're on Twitch and Facebook and YouTube. So hopefully YouTube tonight didn't decide that I deserved a copyright infringement notice. So these cars will pick up the safety car, and we'll look for a restart after the marshals clear all kinds of debris from the start finish line. Got Haas on Twitch saying Mike stole P1 under safety car. For those of you who are new to gear, we do have the stewarding team. Can always petition the stewards. I'm not quite sure how they would rectify that. We don't really have a race control. It's something that we've been toying with. Maybe have race control, being able to tell people to give positions back, but at this point we don't, so we'll just have to wait for a restart and see how this plays out. So while these cars form up under the safety car, we'll tell you a little bit about the Global E Armchair Racing. Find us on Discord and Facebook and all of the other social media platforms. We're on YouTube. If you want to get into gear, so we had somebody asking tonight if they were able to join the race. There's a few spaces left for the championship on Saturday evenings or Saturday afternoons, depending on where you are in the world. If you want to sign up, get on Discord. It's relatively easy. I mean, it's you got to be able to read English. That's pretty much that. Get on the track and join these racers for next Saturday. Got the Wednesday night sprint series. One race remaining in that. Should be it'll come down to the end. Won't give anything away. You'll have to tune in and find out how that all shakes out. And then starting on the 22nd, we've got Formula Tuesdays. So Formula 2s on Tuesdays happens to start on the 22nd. So, I mean, it all makes sense. So join us for some Formula 2 racing on Tuesdays as well. The pack starts to back off away from the safety car. Safety car is in fact in this lap, so Love the Mike becomes the pace car. He will dictate the pace until the cars will cross the safety line safety car line in around the start finish, and then it will be green flag racing. As here we are green lights, 4th lap in, and we are gonna get some racing as it's Love the Mic in front of Haz, in front of Kingsley, Kieran Monahan, Robbo up into 5th, Jay Bowden, Georgester, Watson, Michael Dorian, Aldini, and Duffman drops down a place. Jace Maggs takes that out of the, takes that away from the Duffman. Let's pick up with Watson here. So he got pushed back all kinds of positions right at the start of the race here. So we'll expect him to start to carve his way back through the pack here. As he does in fact do that, makes his way past Jay Bowden. Jay Bowden's just gonna tuck in behind Watson, see if he can take advantage while Watson tries to get past Robbo here. We've seen Robbo in the other series. Look at that. He knows where his race is. Pulls over to the side. Watson not quite sure. These guys, this is the first series in the championship, so these drivers are just kind of feeling each other out. It's going to be a long race, and it'll be a long season. Here we go, Watson getting past Robbo to the inside. Watson now looking at Kieran Monahan. Oh, look how close that was. So Watson just a little bit harder on the gas will push his way past Kieran Monahan. Looks like he takes the inside. A little bit farther back in the race, we've got Georgester currently sitting in 8th. Just getting past Jace Maggs. Love the Mic still well out in front. Oh no, we've got a yellow flag in sectors 2 and 3. As that looked like that was Haz just spinning off the track. Won't throw a safety car, so that's good. So we'll pick it up here with let's get inside with Jay Bowden. He's looking at the back of Kieran Monahan for the final place on the podium. Mind you, it is a long race. So that's Jay Bowden going to the inside of Kieran Monahan. Textbook maneuver from Jay Bowden. Well done. Well done to him as he chases down the second position of Watson, who we've just hopped on board with. He's making up time on Love the Mic, but it is a long race. Oh, Craig Rubbo on Twitch saying he missed the start. What happened? We had a car stall right as the lights went out. Mayhem and carnage in behind then, and it's first 4 laps under safety car, and we've had the last 2 under green flag conditions. Flip back up to the top of the order here. So we've got Watson all over the back. I Love the Mic. Looks to the inside, and will he come out with that position change? With DRS, it looks like. And yes, takes it to the inside. Well done by both drivers. Love the Mic. He could see that coming. He's not going to waste too much time because he's got Jay Bowden all over the back of him. So after 7 minutes of racing, we've got Watson in front, Love the Mic, Jay Bowden in 3rd place. Jace Maggs, Kieran Monahan, Aldino. Robbo's just made his way past Kingsley in 7th position. Michael Dorian, Georgester in 10th, Duffman in 11th, Haz in 12th, and C. Phipps with our first DNF of the evening. Let's hop on board with Georgester. He's looking down the back of Michael Dorian. Has the DRS. Michael's got the DRS too. As they're both chasing down Kingsley, we see a pack of cars in front of them. That's the bunch up of, it looks like Aldini, Robbo, and Kingsley. Looking at Georgester wheel to wheel with Michael Dorian. Well done as these, all these cars are, let's get back on board there. That's a good shot. Oh, Michael Dorian heads out into the lawn a little bit. This will give Georgester a bit of a push on him. Carries a bit more speed through that corner. Michael can feel that pressure. We know George. Oh, Duffman just screams past out of nowhere. What was that? Wow. So now we've got the teammates of Duffman and Georgester both fighting Michael Dorian. Duffman looking to the inside, looks like he'll get past Michael Dorian. No. Goes to the runoff a little bit. That's Duffman and Georgester both getting past Michael Dorian, teaming up on the guy. And then what's this? Teammates? Duffman's just like, yeah, you go by. So we saw Aldini off in the corner. Georgester, and Duffman with a 3-second time warning. What the heck is going on? We're up on board here with Jay Bowden, who's just right in behind. Love the mic for second place. As on Twitch we're saying Watson was parked in the middle and caused a crash. We're not quite sure what happened there. That might have been a mechanical or a hardware issue. We'll have to look into it after the race, but I mean it certainly was exciting, that's for sure. This looks like George getting past. Oh, Jay Smaggs tumbling down the order a little bit. Aldini gets past. It's Jay Smaggs in 10th, and Duffman down into 12th. Let's look at that. Jay Bowden getting past Love the Mic. Pushes himself up into second, so that's 10 laps. 10 laps out of 71, and I have, got to conserve my voice a little bit here, because this is a long race. As Love the Mic is not going to give that position up easily at all. He is just tucked right in behind Jay Bowden. And that's Robbo up into 4th, getting past Kingsley. Well done to Robbo. Let's flip back a bit here. We're looking at Georgester. Just a hair in behind Michael Dorian. Oh, and then we've got Kingsley making up time on, Kieran Monahan making up time on Kingsley. Oh, looks to the inside there. Big defend by Kingsley. Well done. Kieran's got the DRS, tucks to the inside. A little bit of extra top speed there. There you go. That's how you do it. You just wait till that straightaway. That's Kieran up into 5th place. Got, Michael Dorian getting past Georgester there. Let's pick up this race. Georgester's got the DRS. Gives him a little bit of extra top speed as he goes past. Oh no! Michael Dorian real late on the brakes there. Came out of nowhere on his left-hand side. He's going to keep that 7th place. Wow, let's zoom out. As we, Georgester getting real close down this long straight. Oh, Michael Dorian tried to cut the inside off, but that's just not going to happen. Georgester has the DRS and gets past Michael Dorian and pushes himself up into 6th place. close. No, keep it. Oh, well done. Well done to Michael Dorian for keeping that car on the track. We could see it getting all kinds of slippery there. But that will cost him some time as Georgester starts to stretch away. Let's flip back down to Jay Smags here. It looks like he's all over the back of Duffman for the 11th place. Everybody looking for points tonight. It is a 6-race series. Jay Smags looked to the inside past Duffman. Excellent racing all the way around the track. Duffman doesn't look like he's gonna give that up too easily. So after 13 laps of racing, we've got Watson out in the front, Jay Bowden, Love the Mic, Robbo, Jay Smags just hitting the fastest lap with 107.8. Robbo in 4th, Kingsley in 5th, Georgester in 6th, Michael Dorian, Has, Aldini, Kieran Monahan. Still fighting for points, we've got Jay Smags and Duffman. C. Phipps, unfortunately, not able to complete the first race here of the first championship series. Global E-Armchair Racing. Let's hop on board here with Georgester as he goes past Kingsley and pushes himself up into 5th place. Little DRS helping him out there. Kingsley just tuck in behind him. Michael Dorian is almost 3 seconds behind. Don't want to lose too much time here as this is a long race. Looks to the inside of Georgester. That's a brave move. A little later on the brakes. Well done to Kingsley for keeping it out of trouble. This is what we like to see here, right? Like it's racing as Kingsley going to the inside, and he will. Lots of space. Look at that. They were mere centimeters away from each other. Look at this battle here between Georgester and Kingsley. I'll watch this all night long. Wow. Looks like Georgester is ahead. But I don't think that's Kingsley letting him off the hook there at all. Got some DRS. He'll look to close the gap. I would like to thank everybody for joining us tonight. What an exciting race this has been so far here at the race number 1, the championship series in Austria. As we're looking at Has battling Has battling Michael Dorian. So let's get on board with Has. He's trying to chase down 7th place. No, who was that? Oh, that was Kingsley off into the wall. Oh no, it looks like he's lost a front wing. Will reposition himself. That's Aldini getting real close. Kieran Monahan gets past him. Oh, what a shame. It just looks like he just lost the back end. Silver lining though, look how close he is to the pit lane. If he can get that car rotated and in, watch out for the traffic. Well done to Kingsley. Holy smokes. Wow, all right, let's pick it back up with Has as he's still battling with Michael Dorian. Looks like Michael takes that corner a little bit wide, and that is Has getting past Michael Dorian. Wow, all over the place. The racing is fast. Yeah, I know. I get copyright infringement for saying the title of that movie franchise. There it is. Was just gonna mention another proof of the commentator's curse. Where I was just gonna mention, got a few penalties on the board there. Looks like mostly track limits. Just as I was about to say it, we see Michael Dorian getting another 3 seconds for track limit violation. Oh, didn't mean to do that. He's still all over the back has, but we've got Kieran battling it out with Aldini for 8th place. Got another 3 seconds for Love the Mic. Love the Mic in 3rd place. Got Robbo just 9 seconds behind him, so that's about a net 6 seconds. Kieran with the 3 second time, or track limits time violation. So we're still on board with Kieran. Looks to the inside of Aldini. Gets hard on the brakes. Well done. Rotates the car, keeps it in bounds. We'll take 8th place. Picking up with our leader here. Haven't really talked too much about Watson. Almost 4 seconds in front of Jay Bowden. Let's go back to this battle for 8th place. Aldini's not gonna give that position up without a fight. He's got the gap to about a 1/3 of a second in behind Kieran Monahan, so we'll continue to watch this. So we know after a couple of corners he'll come onto the start-finish straight, get some DRS, see if he can use that to his advantage. There it is. You see that what do they call it? That letterbox open up in the back wing. Doesn't give him enough. Closes the gap a little bit on Kieran. Here we go. The second DRS cuts to the inside. Easy on the brakes. Rotates the car. Well done. And takes that position. Oh no, what happened? Oh, was that a little leapfrog action here? I'm not sure if that's drivers trying to be respectful or mechanical issues. Whichever way it was. That's Aldini in 8th. Kieran. Oh no, and something. There was something there. We don't expect that. Issues like that, especially with this caliber of racing. The battle that we've been watching is. It looks like Aldini's still trying to fight Kieran. He's got no front wing. Which we know. Here comes the pit straight here. They both go into the pit. Oh, turn that car. Brake. We want to get that another penalty for speeding in the pit lane. These guys both go off into the pit. Jace Maggs gets past. Duffman will likely get past. Hopefully there's no, what do they say? Argy-bargy in the pit lane there, We've seen that before in real life. Helmets come off, gloves come off, and it's, So we'll take this out as we've got a safety car. All right, so that'll slow things down a whole heck of a lot. We will likely see cars duck into a pit stop for a cheap pit stop. So after 20 laps, second safety car of the evening, we've got Watson, followed by Love the Mike, Jay Bowden, Michael Dorian, Robbo, Jay Smags in 6, Georgester, followed by Haz, Aldini, Kieran Monahan, Duffman. We've got 2 cars not able to finish the race tonight, unfortunately. That's Kingsley and C. Phipps with the DNF. So I will invite you all who are joining me tonight. Got a few people watching on the different social media platforms to take it, maybe stretch your legs a little bit. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna leave you on this as the cars back up. Let's bring you back up to Watson here. He's got the safety car. So yeah, grab a refreshment, stretch your legs. We'll be back in a minute. And welcome back, everybody. Hopefully you had a chance to stretch your legs. Perfect timing, it looks like, as the safety car is about to head in. Got Watson gonna keep the pace here. We look for Watson to pass the timing line. Here we are. We've got green flag racing once again. Everybody looks pretty clean through that restart. Got Haz making his way past Georgester. Gotta be careful. Oh, who's that? That's Aldini. Looks like he's making his way past Georgester as well. The car's all pumped up like this. This is when it gets a little bit nerve-wracking. Look at that. Between Aldini, Haz, Georgester all battling it out for 7th place here. Oh no, as that's Georgester going off track. Aldini and Haz go by. It's Duffman getting past Georgester. And that'll bring Georgester down into 11th place. Got Watson setting a fastest lap on medium tires after that safety car. We're looking at Jay Smags here. hunt down Robbo for fourth place. As Kieran Monahan gets past Michael Dorian for 8th position. And it looks like that's Jay Bowden not too far out in front. We've got a yellow flag in sector 2. Doesn't look like any safety cars, but that's Kieran Monahan down into 11th. We've got Georgester and Duffman with the big X there, so looks like that may be a technical issue for Duffman. Hopefully Georgester realizes that that's not his teammate, and he will try and battle for this position, which is not what Georgester wants right now, but he's experienced enough to know that, I'm sure he knows that this is a robot, so to speak, and he will be respectful. So we've got Michael Dorian ducking off into the pit. Back up at the front, we've got Jay Bowden. In behind, Love the Mic. So we'll pull up the information for the tires. So if we have a look at that, at those laps, looks like a lot of racers would have gone in for some fresh tires with that safety car. Got Jay Smags trying to nurse these medium tires out as part of a strategy. That may be a wise decision, because you will lose, regardless of whether or not it's under safety car. You will lose time in the pits. Got Love the Mic with a 3-second penalty. So this is Jay Smags. We're on board here. He's chasing down Robbo for 4th place. We've got Robbo with a 5-lap-old set of soft tires, and Jay Smags on a 15-lap-old mediums cuts to the inside of Robbo and can still slow that car down enough on these old boots. Pushes himself up into 4th place. A little bit farther up the racetrack. We've still got Love the Mic all over Jay Bowden. Oh, cuts to the inside. Both cars into the gravel trap. That's... Oh boy, so that's Love the Mic down into 6th place. Aldini in 5th, Has in 4th, Robbo up into 3rd. Jay Smags in 2nd, and leading our race we've got Watson. So that's Jay Smags on these old tires, still keeping pace with maybe losing a little bit of time on our leader, but staying well ahead of Jay Smags. We're on board here with Robbo. Experienced enough to know that Jay Smags will go into the pit coming up sometime soon. We would expect. I mean, it is a long race. It's 71 laps. About a third of the way through or so. Got Love the Mic into the pit. Drops him down into 11th. And will come out on a set of hard tires. So is that Love the Mic thinking he's gonna go all the way to the end of this race? That's a big ask for any set of tires, even the most durable set of hard tires. Looks like down the pack there, we do have Love the Mic making up time on Michael Dorian. Oh, it's just as I flip away, that's Robbo taking 2nd place. There we go, still battling it out with Jay Smags. It's not a done deal yet. We've just been talking about it. Bravo's got a fresher set of tires there. So, but in having said that, I don't think a set of soft tires will last all the way to the end of this race. So Bravo's got to be careful about taking too much life out of those tires. He wants to carry them as long as he possibly can. There we go. There's Haz getting past Jay Smags. So you think Jay Smags got to be thinking about a pit stop coming up here? It's Haz with another with a 3-second. Oh, as he goes to the outside of Robbo, and that's Haz up into second place. So we hop on board with Robbo. So that's Watson out in front, Haz in second, Robbo in third, Jay Smags just in behind. It's these guys, oh, look at Jay Smags so late on the brakes there. He's caught that time right up. He'll take advantage of this if he can continue to push these tires a little bit longer as these guys battle. That could work out to his advantage. We'll have a look here. Does Jay go into the pit? No, he's gonna go another lap on these 18-lap-old medium tires. Really pushing it for as long as he can. He's looking at Robbo's got the DRS. Backed out of that corner a little bit. He knows. I think this is all part of a strategy. This is gonna come into play with the last few laps remaining. We haven't heard the last of Jay Smags as he goes to the inside of Robbo. Oh, takes the inside. That's Robbo into fourth. Jay Smags getting past. And as a result, has just building up a little bit of track distance between these two cars. A little farther back the pack, we have Jay Bowden chasing down Jordster here for 6th place. Should get a little DRS coming out of here. This is Jay Bowden chasing down Jordster. Oh, I didn't hear the beep. Maybe he wasn't close enough in the detection zone. There, oh, maybe I just missed the beep. There we go. It's just a hair in behind Jordster. Jordster trying to cover a line, goes to the inside, and that is Jay Bowden going to the outside, and it looks like he will take that corner. So that's Jay Bowden getting past Jordster and putting himself up into 7th place. Jay Smags getting past Robbo. So this battle still here up at the front. God, Jay Smags doesn't seem like he's losing any pace on these medium tires. And there you go, a little moment of silence for that pass as we watch Robbo cut to the inside and pass Jay Smags. Pushes himself back up into 3rd place. As this battle carries on, Jay Smags thinks to the inside. car is staying well within track limits. Chase Mags cuts to the inside, can still keep the car on the track after I don't even know how many laps. Like, it's got to be at least 20 laps on these tires. Well done to Chase Mags. As oh no, we've got Jay Bowden. Looks like Jay Bowden might have had a bit of a dance with the wall or something, because he will not finish the race tonight. Oh no. Unfortunate. Such a heartbreak on this very first race of the Global E Armchair Racing Formula One Championship. We're on board with Robbo, chasing down Jay Smags for third position. Got Watson well out in the front, 12 3/4 seconds in front of his teammate Has. So it looks like a good haul of points here for this team, which I can't remember their name right now, but let's bring that up onto the screen. The heck do those guys call themselves? There we go. All right, so we've got Slingshot Slipped Gear Racing. The duo of Watson and Has, is we've still got that fight between Robbo and Jay Smags. Man. Oh no, that's Jay Smags. Oh, Aldini just zips through him. Might have been those medium tires. That's Georgester up into 5th place. Shout out to Aldini right now for potentially being the driver of the day. 8 positions up from the start of the race. Well done to him. So, what was I saying there? We're looking at the team names there. So, team of Watson and Has, Slingshot Slipped Gear Racing. Good solid haul of points for those drivers tonight. We continue to watch this battle for 5th place. This is we're on board with Jay Smags, looking at George here. Let's pull out and have a look at that. So we are just over halfway finished in this first race here at Gear. Got Watson out in front, Has in second, Robbo in third, Aldini, then Georgester, Jay Smags, Kieran Monahan, Love the Michael Dorian, and Duffman. Jay Bowden, Kingsley, and C. Phipps unfortunately not able to finish this first race, where not that points don't matter, but super important on the first race. Kind of sets that momentum up. So I'd like to thank you all. I'm Kenny Lemons. This is the Global E Armchair Racing Network. I guess this is like a TV show nowadays. Yeah. So we do have the overtake of the week, and we'll start that up for the championship. So, and there's been a whole heck of a lot of overtakes to choose from tonight. So let's get back on board with Georgester here, as he's still battling Aldini. there's Georgester with a little bit of DRS, making his way past Aldini. Maybe. Wheel to wheel. No, Aldini's not going to give that up and takes the position back. So that's Aldini in 4th. Georgester still in 5th. Got Michael Dorian with a 3-second track limit. All right, so here we've got Georgester looking at Aldini, but that is who's that in behind there? Is that Jay Smags? Not is indeed Jay Smags. I can't see it. Oh yeah, there it is. Couldn't see a front wing, but Jay Smags still on that first set of, or second set of medium tires, going 27 laps into this race, as we were past 39 laps elapsed. It's not slowing him down at all. Well done. He's looking at the strategic points formula, I believe is how the engineers put that. The SPF. Georgester thinking about the inside past Aldini. Thinks twice about that. Has the DRS. We see that back wing open up. Gives him a little extra speed. Tucks to the inside. Jay Smags. Oh, tucks it behind. Oh no. Oh, a classic pincer maneuver there. Oh man. Just all 3 cars ran out of racetrack as they tried to take 3 wide through that corner. Unfortunately, Aldini, that'll knock him back up into back down into 6th place. Jay Smags going up into 4th, past Georgester, but we know Georgester's quick. He won't give. Oh, that's Robbo. Oh, Robbo losing the place to Georgester. Not quite sure what happened there, but looked like he was going a whole lot slower than the rest of the cars there. So after 40 laps, we still have Watson well out in front, 15.5 seconds in front of his teammate Has. Got Jay Smags in 3rd place. The story of the night, the tires that just would not quit. My goodness, 29 laps on these medium tires for Jay Smags in 3rd place. We're looking at Georgester here. Georgester in 4th, and on board with Robbo. It's not giving Georgester any room to breathe here as he looks to the inside. Tucks tight to the apex, gives him a lot of room on the outside there. Well done, Robbo, for taking 4th place. Pushes Georgester into 5th. In behind Georgester, we've got Kieran Monahan, about 17 seconds in behind. Aldini, who just saw drop a few places, in 7th. Love the Michael Dorian and Duffman rounding out our points finishers if the race were to end right now, which it's not gonna. Oh, got a yellow in sector 2. Oh, what's happening in there? Oh, goes to the. Oh, look at this. Georgester going to the inside of Robbo. Robbo just carries all kinds of speed through the outside of that corner, keeps the position. Well done. This is, to write a textbook on Formula One defensive driving, we're looking at it here right now. Absolutely amazing. for the first race in this series. The first few laps were a little bit tentative. We had that one bit of an issue with right at the very beginning of the race. We had a car stopped on the grid. First 4 laps on our safety car, and it's been nothing but non-stop action since then. So, like to thank everybody for joining us. Hopefully, you've been as entertained as I've been. It's been absolutely fantastic racing tonight here at Global Armchair Racing. Find us on Facebook, Discord. Got Kieran Monahan with another 3-second time penalty. Hopefully, maybe tonight you're watching us on YouTube. Try and keep on top of all the chatter on the different social media feeds. But it's been kind of quiet tonight, and I think I know the reason for that. It's been the action tonight here in Austria on the track. Nobody's taking time out to type comments to me. I mean, why would you do that anyway, really? As we hop on board here with Georgester. He's looking at Robbo. Excellent race for Team Robbo tonight. Up qualified 8th, up into 4th. I think that's the way that math works out. So that'll be a good solid points finish for Team Robbo. Let's look at some of these stuff. Can't get over that. There's Jay. Oh, that's Duffman. Saw Duffman with a big X over his car there. It looks like he's maybe having some hardware issues. We know that the setup that Duffman has can be prone to weirdo pause issues and disconnects and stuff like that. Maybe on the next iteration of the game and or the hardware, that kind of stuff will get sorted out. But remember, this is online simulated racing, and that stuff is going to happen. It's inevitable. It happens in real life. As looks like, who's that off there? Had a yellow flag in the second, third sector there. Oh, and we have a virtual safety car. There we go. So, for those of you that are unfamiliar, a virtual safety car is different than the pace car, right? The pace car, an actual car comes out and you can you bunch up. Essentially what happens is the drivers will have to drive to a prescribed time, essentially neutralizing the race. So if you're 2 seconds behind the car in front of you, when the time the virtual safety car ends, you should be around 2 seconds behind the car in front of you. This will give the virtual marshals a little bit of time to clean up any debris. Now, the question, there it is. Just gonna add, I answered my own question. Will Jay Smags take the opportunity under virtual safety car to change those ancient tires? And yes, he does. So we have Has changing some tires, Watson changing some tires, Georgester's in the pit, Michael Dorian's in the pit. So, you know, after 45 laps in this race, these drivers will take the opportunity under virtual safety car to get a relatively inexpensive pit stop. Robbo in third place on 24-lap-old soft tires. We're not quite sure here. Will he stay out? Oh, we've got a yellow flag in sector 3 here. That looks like right at the start of the pit wall, we've got a car parked. And it's Aldini. Oh no, tough night for him. Aldini, it looks like he might have just had a touch with the pit wall there. So that is the 4th car tonight not to finish this race. So we're green flag racing. So as I was saying, a lot of cars took the opportunity to change some tires under virtual safety car. We've been on board with Robbo, who's decided the track position is maybe a little bit more important than a fresh set of tires right here. Mind you, there is still about a third of this race left to go. So after, we've still got Watson out in the lead. Fresh set of medium tires should carry him through the rest of this race. We've got his teammate Has, second place, about 9 seconds behind, also on a fresh set of medium tires. So, bit of double stack, a little bit of strategy, put some pressure on the virtual pit crews, but they were able to get that done. Robbo in third. We've got Jace Maggs in behind him, so puts on a fresh set of soft tires, which fingers crossed, depending on his driving style, should carry him through to the end of this race. We've got Has with the fastest lap on a fresh set of medium tires. To Jace Maggs, we've got Georgester, 5th place. Also took the opportunity to put on a fresh set of boots under a virtual safety car. Kieran Monahan, love the mic. Michael Dorian and Duffman with a 24-lap old set of hard tires. We'll expect Duffman maybe to put on a fresh set of soft tires, but he's got a big gap to chew between himself and Michael Dorian. We have 4 cars unfortunately not finishing the race tonight, and that is Aldini, Jay Bowden, Kingsley, and C. Phipps. Now we've got Watson with the fastest lap of 105.8. So this duo in Watson and Has well out in front. So that's Robbo. Did end up taking a fresh set of tires there. Unfortunately, maybe a little bit late as the virtual safety car came out and then went back in relatively quickly. That'll push Robbo down into 5th. With a, 6 3/4 second gap behind Georgester, who's also on a relatively fresh set of medium tires. So with what do we have here? There's 22 laps or so remaining. Got Has with a 3-second time. Track limits time violation. Yeah, we'll expect this race to kind of close up through the final phases. We right on board here with our leader. So let's just take a lap. We'll sit back here and watch one lap around in Austria on board with our leader, Watson. There you have it. That is one complete lap around the track here in Austria with our race leader Watson. Yeah, first little bit of this race was pretty exciting for those of you who are just joining us. Had a bit of an incident right at the green lights. The race essentially started under safety car. Since then, we've had one other safety car and some pretty solid wheel-to-wheel battles through the mid phases of this race. Oh, there we go. We've got, just as I say it, we've got Georgester getting past Has, who ducks into the pit, or what was in the pit, and comes out on a brand new set of soft tires to finish the last 20 laps of this race. Got Kieran Monahan also in the pit. He'll go in to change those 30-lap-old medium tires with a brand new set of medium tires. So, let's we're on board here with 5th place Bravo. Just in behind Has. He's got a brand new set of soft tires now. He's going to chase down Georgester. He's got 11 seconds to make up on Georgester for that final place on the podium. Even with about 19 laps remaining, I don't think that Georgester is going to be able to make up the pace on Jace Maggs, who will maybe. We don't know. I mean, crazier things have happened, that's for darn sure. But Watson. Okay, so the team of Watson and Has, Slippery Gears Racing Team or whatever it was, were sitting 1-2 at one point. Has gone into the pits, gonna changed his tires onto some softs. A lot of time to make up place or track position on Georgester. But we know what a good racer Georgester is, so that may turn out to be an interesting call by the time this thing is all said and done. We're looking at Has here, and he is making up some time on Georgester. So here we have it, first championship series, Global E Armchair Racing. Oh, we've got a yellow in Sector 1. Who was that off there? It's either Kieran or Love the Mic. And we have a virtual safety car. Oh, boy. There we go. As I said before, essentially neutralizes the race. Still a lot of time. The thing here is question of tires. You can prolong those tires a little bit. Oh, it looks like as long as Has stays within the delta provided to him by his team. Yeah, will stay in around that 4-second mark in behind Georgester. where it gets a little bit interesting here is it looks like between Georgester and Haas for the final step on the podium, we've got Love the Mike. Will Love the Mike go into the pit? Yes, he will. Okay, so that'll take that out of the equation. I think that was the cause. There we go. Virtual safety car. We're back to green flag racing, and just going by the times, has got an excellent start on Georgester. Cut that gap down to about 2 3/4 seconds, as he can start to see Georgester up in the distance there, as we all can. That'll start to give a little bit of adrenaline. This is when he knows this is the final phase of this race, and as we've seen before at Gear, it's when drivers take a few more chances. Maybe a little bit, recluse. And this is when we start to see some massive position change. We've got Watson with a 3-second time penalty, so that's the leader of the race. Look at that! Every car on the track right now with at least some sort of penalty, most likely track limits violations. So it's a long race, though. It's lots of concentration. Heck, I mean, it's been hard for me to concentrate through this. Can't imagine what it's like inside of the car right now. Sweat pouring out from underneath your visor. It's got to be uncomfortable. We're still on board here with Haas, who's whittled that gap down to less than 2 seconds on Georgester. He'll be. We've got Watson with the fastest lap, 105.1. We'll wait until or likely on a fresher set of soft tires, we'll see Haas close the gap. He'll get down to that less than 1 second, where he'll have the opportunity to deploy his drag reduction system, give him a little bit of top speed, and could potentially claim the third place podium position. Let's hop on board here with Haas. Georgester takes that exit of that corner a little bit wide there, brings Haas to less than that 1 second. But was he 1 second behind at the DRS detection point? Sounds like he was. Here we go. That flap will open up once again through here. Or does it? Georgester protecting the inside of this corner. It looks like Haas gets past Georgester and puts himself up into third place. Now Georgester will get the DRS as Watson goes with a 104.8, just getting faster and faster on those fresh set of soft tires. Got Kieran with the track limits. As it looks like Haas, with that fresher set of soft tires, is able to get out of the DRS zone of Georgester. So with 12 laps remaining, will he be able to make up the 21 seconds, 21 and a half seconds on Jay Smags to give that team name, those guys, 1 and 2 for the Constructors Championship? We'll see. We will see. We right on board with our leader, Watson. Comfortably leading the race, I'd say. Over there. Yeah, I want to talk about that. So, there we go. Watson takes the start of the race. I had that weird bit of incident, able to take top position. Got Jay Smags with a great race, up 3 positions. Haz is down 1. George Stern fourth, also down 1 position. Robbo with a great race, put himself up into 5th after qualifying 8th. Got Kieran Monahan, Love the Mike, Michael Dorian, and Duffman qualifying 9th, sitting in 9th. But position or points. It's all about points. Let's go back to Haz here. Been able to pull out a 2.5 second lead in front of George Stern. Less than 10 laps remaining. He's got an 18-second time penalty, so that'll push George Stern back up into 3rd. If I'm looking at my math there right, that'll also push Bravo up into 4th and Haz down into 5th. So I'd hate to speculate, but I think George Stern is aware enough to realize that the car in front of him has a time penalty, at least a time penalty. So he doesn't really have to race him. You know, just smooth, consistent, bring this car home, and if it all works out, he should claim that 3rd place in the first race here in Austria for the championship Formula One, first championship Formula One, our inaugural championship Formula One race here at Global E Armchair Racing. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us tonight. It's been a pretty exciting night of racing, I tell you that. Oh, we've got Haz with another track limits violation, pushes him up to 21 seconds worth of time penalty. Now, yeah, oh no, and able to keep it on the track. Threw a yellow flag, won't slow anybody down, but that'll allow George Stern to close the gap a little bit. We've got Love the Mike with a 3-second time, our track limits violation time penalty. So, there we go. That will drop Has, if my maths are correct, down into 5th place. Georgester up into 3rd, and Robbo into 4th for this first session of Formula One Championship racing. What's going on up there? Looking at I think that's Duffman. Yeah, there it is, Duffman. Not quite sure what happened. Duffman, not gonna look at the Discord. But that car stays away, lets Georgester through. Kieran up to 18 seconds worth of penalty. As after that bit of a loose moment with Has, he's gained some time back on Georgester, so up to about 4 seconds. He's gonna push. He knows, or he should know how the time penalties that he has tonight. He's gonna have to bring this, like, get fast to try and close the gap. So, with the 6 laps remaining, seems the cars are relatively spread out throughout the circuit. Got Watson still out in front. We've got a yellow flag thrown in sector 2. Oh, that's somebody off. Is that? Oh yeah, that was Karen Monahan. Oh no. Brings the car back out on the track. No safety car. So we could still see some action with 5 laps remaining. But so far as we stand right now, we've got Watson in first place, Jay Smags has up into 3rd, Georgester in 4th, Robbo in 5th, Karen Monahan, Love the Mike, Michael Dorian, and Duffman in 9th. We can see on the timing screen there all kinds of penalties. So Has with 21 seconds will push him down into 5th place. So we're riding on board with Georgester, currently sitting in 4th, but with those time penalties, he'll work his way up into 3rd. There we go. Looking at Watson. Written right on the side of the car there, we've got Slingshot. So let's just be accurate here. Slingshot Slipped Gear Racing, the team of Watson and Has, may likely take the a good solid haul of points, push the Constructors Championship for Slingshot Slipped Gear Racing into first place. Then we've got where's J Smags there? AMS racing all by himself. Takafusa Han not able to make the race tonight. Not quite sure what happened there, but Maybe next time. Get rid of that. Go back to the racing. As it's been 68 laps of this 71 lap race. We're looking at Watson. 16 seconds in front of Jay Smags. Not gonna jinx it, so we won't even call it. Jay Smags comfortably cruising along in second place. Oh, got a yellow flag there. Sector 2. What is that? Yeah, that would love the mic. Currently in 7th. Well, there you have it. There you go. Two laps remaining. Safety cars kind of bunched things up a little bit. Made it exciting. Race kind of settled itself down into what we're looking at here, which is Watson, well out in front. It's the first race, so I mean it's one of those things where the teams are kind of figuring out where they place on the grid. All the cars have equal performance, so it's not like they can go back to the mechanics. I mean, you can change some setup, but you're not going to redesign an engine kind of thing. So let's get on board with Watson here, as he's looking at the last lap, the 71st of 71 laps. Pretty substantial lead over Jay Smags. Should be able to just comfortably take this race home and claim the first checkered flag. Thank you, Craig Robbo, 87 on Twitch. There it is. Watson taking the checkered flag for the first race here of the Championship Series of Gear. Got Jay Smags rounding the final corner here. He will see the checkered flag. There he is. Look out for the wall, buddy. Oh, you got to take the checkered. There it is. There it is. Next, we've got Haz in third place, followed by Georgester. Great race by Georgester, picking up third place when it all boils down. Here comes Robbo. Seeing that checkered flag. And that, my friends, was the first race here at the championship, the inaugural championship. Got driver of the day. Hey, if you want to vote for driver of the day, let's throw a vote up for driver of the day. There's a few drivers of the day tonight, so we will watch the podium, a little bit of air punching. little bit of trophy throwing, a little bit of champagne. Oh boy. And there you have it, a fantastic first race here tonight. Like, thank you all for joining me tonight. It's been the Global Armchair Racing. I've been Kenny Lemons. A shout out to Watson taking the checkered flag. That top step. Jay Smags and Georgester rounding out the podium positions. Then we had Haz, Robbo, Kieran Monahan, Love the Mike, Michael Dorian, Duffman, Al Dini, Jay Bowden, Kingsley, and C. Phipps. Again, thank you everybody for joining us. I gotta sign out. It's been a long night. And that's it. That's all I gotta say. Stay safe, everybody.